Good afternoon. Oh, Pooh Bear, what are you doing? Coda, you gotta stay with us. Stay with me. This is the first time he's been out here. Are you excited, Pooh Bear? Oh, I gotta go potty real quick. Grab my cane. Yep, no. I'm just kind of, it's like, I can go for a walk right away, or I can just say what the heck and just make some lunch and then take Pooh Bear down by the river. Coda, you gotta stay with me, baby boy. You gotta stay with me, okay? So I'm gonna put this down real quick because I gotta grab the griddle. I'll be right back, okay? Ugh. Yep. Okay. Do I have everything? I'm pretty sure I have everything. Yes, I'm really excited about this. Yeah, I might actually be able to use that spot, We'll see. I've got to take some things out of the griddle. Like the grease catch stuff and the connector for the propane, butane, whatever it is. Thankfully, I already washed this up. Got it all nice and sexified. Let's see here. Will this sit up here safely? Sorry, it might be muffled. Yeah, look at that. It sits up there. Maybe we can try over on this side. Will this be better? Sorry for that noise. There we go. Sort of need the butane, or it's propane. Whatever. It's clear gas, and it's flammable. Then it'd be fun to cook for a K Nichole concert or something like that if I was able to. Just gotta get my food cart going. And then I'd be like, yeah, I'd like to start hitting up some of these venues that have these concerts, because I don't really want to do, like, there's certain music genre, or certain, I don't know what you want to call it. I don't really want to go to some of these This is tripping me out. Just as I got done talking about thinking it'd be fun to cook at a K Nichole concert. I admit it. She's my favorite performer and singer. That's just crazy. Yeah, it just tripped me out. I wouldn't mind cooking at like the various Christian concerts and stuff, because I like all the old stuff. Pooh Bear, you guys stay over here. I like all the old stuff, but you know, like classic rock stuff like that. It's just, I don't know. That day, when I had the radio, was trying to flip through the radio and it was on scan and it stopped right on her In Jesus' Name song, like right as it started. And ever since, I haven't been able to stop listening to that. She brought me back to my faith. It sounds crazy, but God used her to bring me back to my faith. Otherwise, I would have given up a while ago. I would have already given up. I guess I'll just use that baggie so I can put my tongs on there. I forgot to grab the darn onions and stuff, but that's okay. I still have the other stuff. Ugh. If I can get this bag to open. Are you having fun, Pooh Bear? I think my Pooh Bear's having fun. Yeah, it took a moment to get out here because I ended up having to stop at like 2 or 3 places to try and find some sort of cooler. Gosh, that just tripped me out. Coda. Yep, got to make sure I have some butter, you know, to cook with. Some cheese for the steakage. Nice, healthy New York steak. I guess you could say healthy. Coda, where'd you go, bud? Where's my booger butt? Lime. This is actually for the salad, but I'll put some in with the steak too. Oh, he's hanging out in the truck. Such a smart puppy. Some steak chop. And then, of course, I brought some, I brought some garlic powder and some juice. No! I'm holding on. I'm definitely holding on. I gotta go grab I brought a couple Ziplocs, one so I can put the steak in so I can marinate it for a moment while I get this all ready. Yeah, it's getting a little cloudy, but that's okay. If it rains, it rains. What I should do is I need to turn this on. Yeah, I'd like to cook I still want to do my food cart, maybe outdoor restaurant thing. Whoops. But I don't know. I can't even see the flame. There we go. It's hard to see, not just from my glasses, but it's just bright enough outside that it's hard to see. guess the only thing I'll be cooking, like actually cooking, because I forgot my darn potatoes and onions, is this guy. But I'm okay with that. Are you having fun, Poopy Bear? Coda, are you having fun? You gotta stay over here, though. You gotta stay over here. Yeah, I'm all making sure. Yeah, I've got the stuff I need to cook everything up, cut up the potatoes, the onions, and as soon as I got here, I realized I forgot the onions. Okay, this is gonna go at least back in this bag. Well, back here for now. Ugh. Oh, hot booger butt. I'm one of those people that every now and then I'll go to pull the label off and I'll forget to take this thing out, thinking, oh, it's open. Woo! A little peppery. Just pour that on in there. Flip it over. We are going to just let it sit here. It's supposed to be like a 15-minute marinade, so we'll see. And then close that off. This can go in the bag for sure. What did I do with the... There it is. Now, we've got to get some garlic powder. Close it up. Because now we got to get it all shook up. Get that garlic powder all mixed up in there. There's that. Now, I swear my butt's not big enough to keep my jeans up, and belts are just kind of awkward on me, but I'll wear them. Be careful, Pooh Bear. Oh, man. Yeah, I realized we struggled to get Air 1 up here, so it's K-Love that I've been listening to, which is equally as good. I donate to Air 1 and all that stuff. I think I gotta set up a new donation thing. I don't think I'm done. I've got to set it up. I think it was just for like a year, so I gotta set it up again. I can't remember if it's done with or not, but yeah. It's my favorite radio station for good reasons. Oh man, that smells good. You want to smell it? Smells good, doesn't it? But you know what? It's mine. I licked it. Oh man, you just add a little sugar on there and it'd just be a solid lemonade. Oh, that's so good. And no, I wouldn't be licking lemons and stuff like that before putting it in other people's food. That would be really wrong and disgusting. I'm just squeezing it into the bag right now. Squeeze it in there. Squeeze! Oh. No, it's good and squeezed. Just drop the whole lemon in there. Oh man, that's gonna be a good steak. I got this sauce all over my fingers. There we go. Let that sit and marinate a few minutes. Oh, grab this. Gummy-Bear, you gotta stay wet. Stay back over here. I don't want you near the road, bud. Come on. Coda, you gotta stay over here. So, so yeah, it's just so crazy. But just gotta get the butter up on here. Turn this down now. Now I'd like, here, once I get away from all this, everything that's been going on, it'll make it, I'll be able to clear my head more, and it'll be easier to, it'll be easier all around to just think a lot more clearer. And then possibly set this right on the top. And let it heat the spoon up so you can just melt right off. Say I didn't bring a spatula, I just brought tongs. And this makes it just as easy to kind of spread the butter around. Thankfully, it's just a little grill. Crazy. I'm just tripping out right now. Because I didn't expect that, Yeah, I'd like to be cooking for so-and-so's concert. And then, bam, their song comes on. One of their songs comes on. Just hold on. Okay, I got it. I'll hold on. I'm just trying to stay in a good frame of mind with everything and just all that's going on. And well, shit, I guess I just gotta, hasn't really been 15 minutes, we're just gonna keep this all turned down on low. It keeps that flammage going. Then in the meantime, got the fresh express Kaiser salad kit. Now, if you're a Fallout fan, then you'll know what I'm talking about when I say Kaiser. Making sure my Pooh Bear's okay. You gotta stay close by, Coda. Are you having fun? You gotta stay close by. Coda, you gotta stay close by. Pooh Bear, Coda, you stay over this way. I need to be able to see you, Booger. This is so crazy. You got all the ingredients right here, you know, extra ingredients right here. Of course, you got your lettuce. The thing I like about these is, like, especially like whether it's for a lunch or on the go type thing, you don't need a bowl. You can just mix it right in the bag and then eat it right out of the bag. So then, first things first. Sprinkle the Parmigiano up in here. Oh my god, I'm sort of tripping. I know I've been wanting to, I just would like to be able to start my own small business, be able to start cooking again. And I know I've got to get back into the hang of things and the mix of things again, because it's been a while. And it's admittingly not something that I can sit back and say, yeah, I'm totally happy that I've been disabled and unemployed all this time. Like, it's been so exciting. Besides, I could sit and listen to this music all day long. That's what I plan on having it, like, whenever I go to start my own thing after selling the home. That's probably all I'm going to play on the radio, whether people like it or not. And it's like, sorry. I like all the other stuff, don't get me wrong. There's things I haven't even listened to regular radio stations, really, whether it's country or anything like that, in a long time either. Like, I've really have not. Yeah, I haven't really listened to any other radio stations. If I get into areas where I don't pick up, like Air One or K-Love or something of that nature, then I end up just turning on my phone or using my phone and listening to what I have saved on my YouTube. You know, because I have a lot saved and music downloaded, so that way, even if I get in areas that have no signal, I can still listen to the stuff I like. You'll still find I'll still listen to stuff, stuff like Disturbed and all that here and there. Dakota, you gotta do this way. Yeah, you gotta do this way. There you go, booger butt. And then, with that, and just like everything else, you just gotta shake it out, Dakota, are you having fun over there? No, once you get to certain points, I can't see you, booger. Okay, we get our pepper up in this. And then squeeze some lemon juice up in here. And I know Mama Nature would like some of this. Coda. Where'd you go? Dakota, where'd you go? I can't see you, booger. Oh, there you are. There you are. He's on his own little adventure. There we go. Oh, that smells good. Oh, you can smell the Kaiser's dressing and the lemon juice. Oh, you smell it? You smell it? Smells good. You having fun, Pooh Bear? Oh, Coda. Mr. Bear, you having fun? Okay. There's that. Thankfully. Coda, you gotta stay over here. Stay over here, booger butt. Coda. I'm checking this out. Coda, come on, get over here. I'm gonna have some for you too. I just gotta have you over here, booger. Cooking up some steak for you too. Coda. You stay over here. Okay. Gonna put the salad back in with the ice for the moment so it stays chilled. Coda. Oh, there you are. Okay. Yep. I'm gonna make sure he gets a piece of this steak too. He's out here to have a good day. Not just me, aren't you? I know it hasn't been a full 15, but at least as far as I know. Here we go. Oh, get on there. Okay, seal it part way. This is so that don't want to waste the sauce. Thankfully, a spot to put it back here. Turn this up now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I would have cut up some onion and some potato and just put it here. Yeah, I've been. What was it? If I hadn't been dealing, or what I should say, I've been so distracted. It's been easier for me to remember some things. I also know that too. That. Like, getting out to a place like this is much needed. Kind of where I go to be able to kind of help clear my thoughts a bit. You want to see the view? Yep. This is a spot, obviously, where people have been going shooting. But yeah. No, I dropped my tongue. It's good. Good thing I brought a second set. But I'm still gonna rinse that off in the puddle so I don't get mud everywhere. Okay, that'll go back there. And now I got my other tongs, which are good for burgers too. See? Burger tong. And while that's sizzling up, here, let's flip this around so you get a better view. It's God's country. Check out these trees. Aren't they neat? Oh, all the, what is it, deer moss growing off of it? Now these trees that they tell you to follow the moss on the north side of the trees in case you get lost, these would be the kind of trees that would tell you to go in circles. Because the moss goes all the way around, even like that one. Now oddly, that one, if I'm right, is correct. You can see where it's bare on this side, but it's got everywhere else. That one would be correct. That's what I would be looking for, something like that. But then you get the confusion of this one here. And so I guess I would say I'd look for the ones I'd look for the ones where most of it's kind of like this. It's all in one direction versus being kind of like random. But I don't tend to typically follow those rules myself. I tend to just, I don't know, follow my gut. Ugh. Yeah, now I got the steak cooking on the griddle, of course, but yeah. And then down below there's a cliff once you get, so from your perspective it'll be right here. There's a cliff right there and it goes right down to the river. Yep. I've been spending a lot more time just trying to keep distracted, not worry too much, and just relax. You know, it's like God's got it at this point, and that's how I'm feeling about it. This big guy upstairs has got the rest under control now, and all I can do is just kind of do my thing. Yeah. Make sure this stuff spreads out real nice on the top. It's gonna have some real peppery spots if I don't do this. We're gonna put this down. Sorry. Coda. We have fun, huh? See, in this area too, back when I was This is back when I was a child, like really young. This is where the serial killer Dayton Leroy Rogers used to dump his bodies, and one of them was one of my cousins. And I don't know, I guess I've just kind of, it sounds crazy to sit there and go, yeah, this and that, and bring that up. It's just being out in this area, you're so remote. And even though you're 20, 30 minutes from the next town or city, you're still in a very remote place, and you don't get much phone service or signal. And so, yeah, I guess they finally identified another one of his people here recently, which is good, and I hope they continue to do so, and I hope more of the others are found in the process. I don't know why I've been so heavily drawn to this area, other than it's, even though all the there's a lot of bad shit. There isn't anywhere you can go on the planet that something bad hasn't happened. But out here, though, the energy, regardless of those types of situations, the energy out here is just really, it's nice. It's pleasing. I would have probably shed a tear, though, if I came out here a couple years ago and seen it all burned out. Because this is where we had a big old forest fire. One of them. I don't think Mr. Bear knows what to do with himself. He's never been in a situation. He's never really been in this type of. He has, obviously, from home, but when it comes to this kind of environment, this is the saw stuff cooking off of it, the excess. And the spices and shit that they put in it. Never say never. Bear, where'd you go? Coda. Coda. Come on, Coda. Where'd you go, bugger? Coda. Oh, there you are. He's running from back there. You're just having the time of your life, aren't you? Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Yes, I'm having to, not having to, it's just, I've been doing my best to space these things out, and I'm trying to get myself to cut back, because I really, really, really would like to quit by my birthday. And I know that's not going to be easy, because that's only like, maybe 3 weeks out, 2 weeks out, 3 weeks, something like that. Oh, that's looking good. Plus, I don't know. I like loud environments. I don't mind them too much. I enjoy going to concerts and everything. It just depends on the music. Some music is just so loud that I don't know how to explain. Some music I have to put my earbuds in, even if I'm not listening to music. Makes it easier though I can listen to the words that they're saying at least, and it's not being mixed up within the instruments. I should probably be smart and go ahead and shut off the radio in the truck so I don't waste too much gas. Well, let me check real quick because I should be okay. Yeah, I guess I'm doing alright. Now let's check this big guy, give him another flop over to get that added juice off there. No, the fattest part of me. Yes, me smoking and doing this makes me think of, oh, there we go, that's perfect. Makes me think of the movie The Great Outdoors, when he goes to do the steak eating contest. You gotta eat the gristle too. And dude's like, oh. This all gets washed. And I'm going to take, before I forget, and go throwing and putting that back. Mr. Bear gets to have some and all that, yeah. I normally would not be running the blade along the griddle, trust me. I don't have a cutting board, so. And I gotta make sure Mr. Bear's got his goodies on his plate. So it can cool. See? He's gonna have a good lunch too. He's my best friend. I like seeing the helicopters fly over. I don't know why I enjoy listening to like jets and all that stuff go over and fly over. It's just, I don't know. Now I was gonna have some onions and potato with it, but obviously I didn't bring it. Okay. This will get washed when I get back to the house. Now I can bust out the Kaiser salad. Oh, beef. So beefy. While his stuff cools, just gonna take this off real quick. I'm probably on the way. When I leave, I'm probably just gonna have to slide this into the bed of the truck so I don't, because it's gonna be too hot to pick it up and put it in the other. I can at least put these little things in the bag. Here I'm thinking, I don't have a trash bag. It's going right here. The meaty bag works. Okay. I gotta slap a slice of Swiss on my steak. Yeah, normally I have... You know what? I'm skipping it this time. I'm winging today. It hasn't gone as planned already. It's been off. I'm gonna put this back in with the ice. I'm gonna make Swiss steak next time. I at least got some good marinated steak made. And so let's see how it tastes real quick before I go cutting the camera off so I can sit and enjoy my meal. And you guys don't have to watch me chomp on it. Ooh, it's nice and tender. I usually like it, what is it, medium well, right in there. I don't like it bloody. I don't mind a little pink, but yeah. Oh, it's so good. That is so good. Whew. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed that. I know Mr. Bear's gonna get to enjoy his lunch too. And I hope you guys have a good weekend. I'm gonna, after I eat, I'm gonna get a few photos and stuff like that. I'll probably post them into my Facebook. But I'll try and post a couple up in here, I guess, up on my channel. So I hope you guys have a good day. Be safe out there, and thanks for watching.